Hello. Hello, Thursday people. How you doing? Welcome to our slightly sweaty bunker. It's hot in the UK. Let's not get into all the debate about what makes the UK really unpleasant in the heat. I'm sure you've seen all of the memes. It's so awesome to see how many of you are here. Thank you for coming hanging out with us. I am hanging out currently with, let's pick Samantha. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
Hi, I'm Samantha. I'm the brand manager here for Fallout at Modiphius. And I come up with what we're gonna make and do and have fun with.
Cool.
It is
Thank you.
so hot, it
Yeah.
almost makes me wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey. There
I
you
had to
go.
get it in.
On
Had
brand.
to.
On brand. I'm so hot that when someone made that reference in chat earlier, I just missed it and treated it as perfectly. I was like, but never mind. Jamie, tell us about your body temperature and what you do.
It's a bit personal, but yeah, I'm Jamie. I'm the project manager for Fallout. I'm in not so sunny Scotland. It's only 24 degrees, so I'm doing a bit better than most.
Unbelievable.
But I'm not allowed to gloat.
You jelly. I'm dead jelly. But yeah, so we've got a bunch of stuff to go through. We've got a little bit of Fallout minis to talk about. We've got a little bit of Fallout Wasteland Warfare to talk about, and a little bit of Fallout factions. So it's like starting to, remember when we started this and it was like, we're only going to talk about factions. Now we're going to talk about a load of stuff. So buckle up, really. Let's get going then. Let's talk about some new miniatures to begin with. Oh, and you also may notice we're not joined by Evie today, but don't worry, she's not gone anywhere. She'll be back.
She's just chilling.
She literally
she's probably not chilling.
Somewhere with a very
from
long drink with ice in it, probably. But yeah, we miss you, Evie. But new miniatures. We're gonna show you some stuff. And did you take the T51s? I have no comment on that at all. Let's see what we've got starting off. We're going to tell you first about these. These are the male Vault Dweller heroes. Here's all four of them. Here we go. I'll hand it over to my more knowledgeable cohorts who are below me on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. We're super proud to reveal all the miniatures that we're going to be showing you this evening. This will be the first part of the Into the Wasteland Way for Wasteland Warfare, and these releases are going to include the models that are going to be in the starter sets, as well as the individual resin and plastic sets, and it's going to take us all the way through to August next year. So these male Vault Dweller heroes are the first plastic set coming out with second edition. This is a multi-part plastic kit that gives you loads of interchangeable armor and weapon options, specifically for your hero characters leading your warbands. The Vault Dweller comes with unarmored, leather armor, metal armor, and combat armor options, as well as a load of different ranged and melee weapons as well.
They are really cool.
This was sculpted by Colin and then painted by the whole painting team, all three. Rosie, Callum, and Amy.
Yeah, they all dived in on that. So
Yes.
the logical amongst you may be able to guess, therefore, what is coming next. Four more Vault Dweller heroes. These are the ladies of the Vault.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is like the female version of the male Vault Dweller hero plastic set. They come with the same armor options. There are some different weapon options amongst these compared to their male counterparts. And weapon configurations will be confirmed closer to the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do we know?
Again,
same team again.
By the whole team.
Colin again. And you might have seen some of these sort of like little hints of these coming with things we've shown you about Wasteland Warfare, the new edition. One thing you won't have done, Sin, is the obvious missing person. All hail Dogmeat.
Is it
Stand for Dogmeat, please.
That's a person.
He's a real boy.
Yeah,
he is a real boy. So this Dogmeat is going to be the pre-order exclusive miniature for the Into the Wasteland starter set. That will be a brand new sculpt of Dogmeat. Obviously, you can see it in front of you. This is the best boy of the Wasteland, really, isn't he?
He
And
is.
he will be ready to accompany you on your journey exploring your first campaign map when you pre-order the Into the Wasteland solo starter set.
He is.
Yeah.
And I can tell you the best thing about him is I've got him.
The
Look, here
goggles?
he is. I've got him right here. Here he is. So
Look,
there's,
the little model.
I've got my little
And I
Dogman.
briefed him with, you can just see it in the photo as well, is the little teddy bear that he's been like roughing around, and
Yep,
then
he's
he's got his
got
little dog bowl at the back. So that's like a scenic base that comes with him as well.
Yeah,
So.
it's it is pretty nice. Yeah, do you wanna give the credits on that one, Jamie?
Yes, this was sculpted by Ben and painted by Amy.
Yep.
Done an amazing job on this one.
These are cool. So these are kind of coming as their own sets, correct?
Yes, and the male Vault Dweller plastic set, so the frame for that will be in the Into the Wasteland solo starter set itself. So that'll be like a component in the box.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
And as you'll know, if you've been to Laura Accurate Dogmeat should get in the way and delay shipping. We don't need that kind of temptation. He's too good for that.
One more week. I'm
One
watching
more.
you, chat.
And obviously, the Into the Wasteland start set isn't the only start set. We're going to talk a little bit now about the Warbands start set. So this is like getting into a little bit of the minis that are specifically related to Wasteland Warfare. So we're going to talk about what will come in here. Shall I show the first one?
Well, I just want to talk about the cover art a little bit
Sure.
first. It's my one of our artists has been working a lot on Fallout Factions, also an art director of ours, Ariel. He is an exceptional artist. I wanted to commission him for this cover. And the cover itself gives you a little bit of an idea about the miniatures that we're going to show off to you here. We spoke a little bit before with this set about what was going to be in here component-wise, I think on the last stream.
Yeah.
So we're going to have PvC survivors, PvC super mutants as well. There's going to be some extra PvC in here, which we're going to show you now, and these will also be available in resin.
Yeah. So like last stream when we were like, well, that's all we're going to show you, and people are like, where? Show me now. Your time has come.
It's now.
It is now. Now is now. And now is here is the Vault Dweller in T45. It's Nate, all tooled up.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a brand new sculpt of Nate that is going to be in the Warbands starter set. He's obviously the default face from Fallout 4 and is wearing a power armor frame that is partially equipped with T45 plating. It's a kind of first for us when it comes to putting kind of partial plate on power armor frames, but it's perfect for representing your kind of first power armor find out when you're exploring your campaign map. And he'll be available in pre-assembled PVC contained in this starter set, and he'll be available separately in resin.
Yeah. I love that sort of like cobbled together. It's like, oh, I've got a spare layer gold, slap that on.
Found half a power armor suit. It's great.
It's so good.
Just don't shoot me in the right leg.
Yeah. Exactly. Who are the hands that made this?
This was sculpted by Joanna of the sculpting team and then painted by Rosie.
Cool.
They've both done such a good job making that power armor frame look good.
Definitely. And just like Evie's not able to be here today. Also, we've not got anyone from the painting or the sculpting team to sort of show off. So we just want to always shout out what they've done because we love their work. We think it's really cool and important that they, get the credit they are more than due. So if you remember that cover, here's just a little reminder. There is indeed Nate in T45, and he's going toe to toe with the Ravager.
So this is a brand new super mutant model. It's based on concept art from Fallout 4 and is wielding 2 powered handheld lawnmower blades and is drenched in its motor and its plating as his armor. The Ravager is going to be a major threat in the rulebook. It's like a kind of major enemy who also comes with a full boss quest. As part of your kind of campaign, and that lets you pursue them through a region as they terrorize nearby survivors. Obviously, they're available in the pre-assembled PVC, as I said before, but they're also going to be available separately in resin.
Yeah. My word, he looks bonkers. I mean, I think it's
Angry.
someone with lawnmowers for hands, probably not that stable to begin with. But yeah, I mean that was his working title, wasn't it? Lawnmower hands as well.
It was the dev team had to stop me saying it after a while because I just called him Lawnmower Hands, and they were
I
like
mean,
the Ravager, and I was like,
name
okay.
fits, you know. But
It was in the book at one point, and we realised our mistake, so it's fixed now.
Yeah.
He and Snip Snip will be besties. I mean, yeah, together they fight crime. It'll be brilliant. Who brought this before us, Jamie?
So Ben again brought this to life, and then Rosie has done a phenomenal job with the paint job.
I can see those people. You know, the more we show, more people are like, "What about this? What about that?" What I'll say is, we're going to show you a bunch of stuff, and then if we have chance and we're not melting, we'll answer questions at the end. Just because otherwise we'll be back and forth, and I'll level with you. None of our brains are working entirely at 100%. It's mostly dripping out of our ears. So bear with us and send ice cream. The Ravager is not alone in the Wasteland. It's not the only super. He's got a chum. This is the Mutt.
It is. So this is another unique sculpt. The Mutt is an armored mutant hound accompanying the Ravager and providing a uniquely sculpted mutant hound model for the super mutant faction as well, if you wanted to sub him in. Also going to be available in resin, as well as the pre-assembled PVC in the Warbands starter set.
There's something very kind of like this sculpt. It feels very much like the sort of thing you would see on the cover of like an early 90s video nasty, you know, like kind of like all teeth and just like wow, and just like, you know, the sort of thing you'd see on the shelf and be like, I'm not allowed to rent that, I'm way too young. But yeah, I think he's brilliant. He's brilliant.
Yeah, and this was sculpted by Jose and then painted by Callum, because Callum seems to paint all the dogs.
Well, you know, hopefully this one isn't based on his own actual dog like last time. We must be over 50 dog sculpts by now. We're working on it. We're doing what we can. So those are going to be in the Warbands starter set. Is what we're going to show next in the starter set, or are these separate? How are these ones coming out?
Yeah, so those are the starter sets, but we'll also be releasing a range of new or resculpted creatures as the first part of the Into the Wasteland wave to really kind of help you flesh out your campaign maps.
Nice.
And so first up, we've got a bit of a regular in the early game and in some of our Wasteland Warfare games as well. So these are your Radroaches.
Yep.
These have been resculpted from the larger bases, and so these Radroaches will come as singular models on 30mm bases. And as you can see from the legs, they have been bumped up a little bit to our new sculpting standards as well.
Yeah, these definitely feel more sort of gribbly than the previous sculpts, which were more functional, I think. But I think these are great little call outs to those the classic thing you meet first.
These again were done by Ben and painted by Rosie.
Cool. So you may notice a theme here, and we've kind of like indicated before that, like, you know, as we go to this kind of first chapter of Wasteland Warfare and all the minis that come with it stuff, there's going to be a few insects. We've indicated a couple times. Maybe you want to stock up on your insects and your little gribbly critters. Not insects, but also very classic, the Radrats.
Yeah, absolutely. These are new creatures for this edition, and the Radrats will annoy you in your early combat encounters. A little bit of a throwback as well, I think, to some of the classic Fallout games, as well as appearing a little bit in Fallout 76, I think, on the kind of periphery of it.
Yeah, and so the observant amongst you may notice that it looks like some sort of copy. We just wanted to show you that there are 4 in a box here, but there's 2 sculpts. So just like making that clear up front, you know, it's like yeah. So but yeah, they're horrible and leathery. I don't.
Yeah, but Sean's done a really good job with the sculpt, and Amy has made them far too cute looking. Like they look far
when I say horrible, I just mean that, you know, like every time we do one of these mini reveals, there's a point where I go, God, I wish Fallout wasn't so disgusting on some levels, but hey ho, it's part of the job. I'll take it.
Is the lead of this rat pack named Sinatra? He asks some key. They can be. It's up to you. It's your campaign map.
Sounds like a faction sub-faction soon.
Moving on, this is one that someone in our team this afternoon described as cute, which makes me think very odd things about them. These are the mole rats.
Yeah, so again, the mole rats have been resculpted for this edition. So they have been moved onto a 30 mole base as well and bumped up to our new sculpting standards.
Mm.
Yep, and these were sculpted by Sean again and painted by Amy again.
Yep.
They tag team on this.
You probably can't say
really
it off
nice.
Macca. No, you probably can't. But
they look really nice. Like the color looks really good on them. Like the new pose, especially the one coming up from the ground. It's really cool.
Yeah, they're really nice
they are
improvement over the old ones.
They are definitely. Rarely in my time here at Modiphius have I been so apprehensive of clicking the next picture button.
I know what's coming next.
So I don't think there's anything I'm going to say. I'm just going to chat. You're all grown adults.
Okay.
Let's be responsible. You're ready. I trust you. Oh God, here's the mole rat brood mother.
So this is another piece of concept artwork that didn't make the cut in Fallout 4. But we wanted to sculpt her and we submitted it for approval and it got approved. So you're all welcome. You'll be playing against the mole rat brood mother in some of your creature campaigns. She is terrifying, I guess. In every way. The way she looks, the way she handles. Everything.
I mean, she's fantastic, but also it's just like, how did we get to be able to get to this stage of making this model that we're now showing it?
We've made a lot of Fallout models.
This is so. What have we done? I mean, look.
Too long wondering if we could.
Yeah.
But there you go. So don't let it ever be said that we're not prepared to take a good old swing at something peculiar.
Yep.
So there we go. Who's responsible for this atrocity, Jamie?
Sean did a great job. He was the one that went through it and got it done, and then Callum had the joy of painting this and has, as ever, done far too good a job.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say on it.
Yeah. And then this you'll see a little bit of this now as well from us. So the Radrats, the Mole Rats, and this Brood Mother are going to be available as well in PvC as an encounter set, as well as being separately available in resin.
Yep. So that's going to be a thing. You can get the Brood Rat in multiple formats. The Brood Mother in multiple formats if you want to. So we've now got my poor wallet. I worry about your internet search history, quite frankly, at this stage of the Mac Effect. If you're gonna Google this to buy it, then. So now we've got some more minis. We're going to announce some more minis, but we're not going to show you them yet because they are not quite ready to be shown. But we want to tell you about them. So consider this a little sneak peek, a little tease. And we're going to start on with. We're going to do the Honey Beast. The Honey Beast is coming.
Yeah. So obviously. Fallout 76 staple. This is a new creature to Wasteland Warfare. It's a huge lumbering mutated honeybee and will be a new high difficulty creature to encounter on your travels. Then from what we've seen as well, and some of the older sculpts, the new Radroaches, the old bloatflies, and this honey beast will be available together as a PvC encounter set, as well as being available in resin.
Yep, definitely. And obviously, we don't need to tell you who sculpted and painted it yet because you can't see it. So that's always good. Joining the Honey Beast will be wolves.
Yeah, we're bringing wolves to the Wasteland. Woo!
At last.
These are a bit of
Who's-
a Fallout, all the way
Yeah.
from classic Fallout right the way through to 76. Wild creatures since the first game, as well as part of Caesar's Legion, like as pets, roaming the wilds of Appalachia as well. They've seen all over. So this is the first time we're going to be bringing them to our resin miniatures range as well. And they're going to be in an encounter set, PVC encounter set, along with Radstags and Yaoguai, as well as being available in resin.
Yep. So as someone mentioned, we edge closer to possibly having, you could have them as dogs if you want to. Why not? Let's see how it goes.
More
Cazadors. More dog sculpts. Cazadors.
You're welcome, chat.
Yep.
You're welcome.
They are.
And these are an absolute fan favorite, obviously, but they're another Wasteland Warfare first. I can't believe it, honestly. But Cazadors are coming to plague your arid wastelands. They're absolutely deadly. They're lightning quick. We know what they're like. These creatures are going to be really difficult to fight. And they're coming to you as 2 resin models in iconic poses.
Definitely. And I think the next one on the list is going to be another first for the game. Giant ants.
Yeah, another Wasteland Warfare first. So giant ants are coming to the game. We're going to be putting these huge soldier ants on 50mm bases for you, and they're going to they're going to prove to be formidable foes against you in your creature encounters.
Cool. Let's push on. There's going to be a male survivor hero now. Samantha, tell us how this is different from what we've shown already today.
Yeah, absolutely. Much like the Vault Dweller Hero plastic kits, these plastic kits will allow you to build survivor heroes with like multiple armor and weapon options. Essentially allows you to build up to 3 versions of your hero as they level up and as they find new gear. So we've got this male survivor hero version. We've obviously got this female version as well. So if you didn't want to be from a vault, you could just be a kind of wandering settler survivor with all the different armor options we've already seen from the Vault Dwellers and various weapon options as well.
Definitely. And if you pop along to Benefius on YouTube, you'll be able to see these minis being used on the preview we did of the rule set, or the combat rule set, I should say, for the new edition of Fallout Wasteland Warfare. So you can have a little peep there if you want to. Next up is one I know people keep talking about. When, chat? When? Time is now. The time is now for Feral Ghouls.
Yeah, so we're going to be re-releasing a multi-part plastic set of 12 Feral Ghouls. That's 12 Feral Ghouls in the set. This is obviously going to replace the old resin sets that we've had before. It's going to include a bloated glowing one, some reavers, some ghouls in a variety of outfits, and some withered ghouls as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And
a ton of options for this one.
Yeah, definitely. Ghouls are always welcome, definitely. Context, I suppose. But and then finally on this part of the list, an old classic returns, the Deathclaw.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be resculpting the Deathclaw, and that resculpted Deathclaw will be coming to the range in both resin and as a single PVC encounter set. Deathclaws are a major threat for your campaign map. They're really difficult to deal with, but they are rewarding once you do so. So look forward to seeing that resculpt when we're able to announce it.
Definitely. That is as far as miniatures go. Well, look, what we've got here is I'm going to just wondering, right? I was wondering if you guys could help me out. 1 second. Where's my... So I've got here a little issue, right? And I don't know if other people can tell me what's going on here, right? So I'm kind of in this point, right? And I've got my trusty super sledge. I'm a bit sort of like stuck around here, wandering around. I've looked at all these computers. This guy in a cloak, he's very dead, but I can't actually find a way out of this room. Oh no, wait! He says, as if he hasn't prepared it. There's a door here. A door. What could be? Oh, there's a corridor. Does anyone know what's down this corridor?
More blood
Because
flies.
it looks pretty
It's
disgusting.
weird, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
got
I mean,
lots
my
of
little
stuff
guy here he's probably going to walk on a trap in a minute. Oh, the game is now telling me in good old Fallout 1 fashion that too much text for the small text window is appearing. But let's have a look up here. Oh, who could this be? This looks an interesting person. I've just walked on a trap. What timing? Oh no. What shall it be? Should we join?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
This is fine. So I think sorry, we've had too much fun with this.
So yes, finally,
Shit.
after all
Finally.
this time since we teased him in the first edition, we can confirm that we will be releasing the Master.
Yep.
We're going to be resculpting him from what you had seen before as the teaser images, given that we've learned a lot from the manufacturing process over the years. He's going to be available in resin and will be the focus of a boss quest for the first wave of Wasteland Warfare, where you face down the Unity super mutants, track the Master down to Cathedral, and face off against him in his lair. You can even use your wits and rhetoric to get the upper hand, much like the original video game.
Yeah. Or you can do what I did in that save, which is realise that maybe you needed more than a super sledge, and you kind of have to do a lot of save scumming. But yeah, so
Wow, save.
What? I'm not proud. I'm just I'm honest. But yeah, so you may have noticed that we dropped a hint in the last stream, but yeah, definitely confirming that now. So yeah, get your master preparations in order. Now we're going to move on to away from minis into kind of some different upcoming releases. We're just going to go through some stuff. Some of it you may have heard before, some of you may not have, but we're just going to make sure we're all on the same page, because why not? Let's start with something mentioned briefly: the Into the Wasteland solo starter set. So yeah, let's go through maybe that, and then we'll see what's in it.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I wanted to explain a little bit about where you might see your favorite factions first, what's going to be in each product that's going to be coming out as rules wise in this first wave. And so the Into the Wasteland solo starter set contains the core rules for the game. Where it's different from the Warbands starter set is it contains custom hero creation, the thematic region rules, which allow kind of for a little bit more of a bespoke feel to your campaign map, I guess, with more thematic places to visit. And it also has boss quests in there as well, like the ones I spoke about with the Master and with the Ravager and stuff like that. Those core rules are going to contain the reference material for Survivors, Brotherhoods of Steel, Super Mutants, Raiders, and the creatures that you can find out in the Wasteland as well.
Yep, that's cool.
And that is due out in Q4.
There we go. Next, the Warband starter set. We've kind of shown you a little bit of coverage of that earlier, so let's just break that down again to try and clarify what on earth we've been talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. The Warband starter set is the more kind of component heavy one in terms of all the PVC models that you get with it. But rules wise, will only contain the core rules and then the reference material for the Survivors, the Brotherhood of Steel, Super Mutants, and the Raiders as well. Now, core rules is doing a lot of heavy lifting there as a little entry on that bullet point list, because there is still absolutely loads. But if you want the more if you want the custom hero creation, the more thematic regions, and all the boss quests, then the Into the Wasteland solo starter set is the one that you want.
Definitely. Now, I've seen a few people in chat who've already asked for some of the things that we're about to show. So if you are I don't know how to pronounce your name, GE4OK, but unit reference book may tickle your need. So here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. So the unit reference book is the book where we are putting out the most amount of rules for the factions that we're going to support initially. So that is going to include tip of the hat, NCR, tip of the hat, Caesar's Legion, the Enclave, the Institute, the Railroad, the Minutemen, the Children of Atom, and the Cult of the Mothman as well. So yes, chat, there's your NCR, there's your
Yep.
Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, and this is what we've kind of like. I suppose this is like you could have read between the lines and know this is coming, but this is the confirmation of it. So when we were saying back in the time that we're concentrating on those classic four to begin with, and we're going to backfill previous releases as quickly as possible with like a real core base and try and do as much of it as we can. This is the book that we were talking about with the snappy title of the Unit Reference Book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Title subject.
That's out in. That's going to be out in Q1, but available to pre-order in Q4. So the idea is that you have got your stuff for the initial either Into the Wasteland or the Warband starter sets, and then you'll be able to almost immediately after that pre-order for the unit reference book. And our pre-orders typically come with the PDF as soon as you pre-order it. So that is the plan for us. Don't hold me to that. If I had a gun to my head, I'd tell you we couldn't do it, but that is the plan for that as well. And the only other thing that is included in the unit reference book is a selection of unique companions that you'll recognize from the video games as well, each with their own little side quest.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And finally, excuse me, one more like kind of upcoming release that we talk about. Have we talked about the campaign handbook before? My mind fails me.
I don't know if we have, but it is a kind of
said the name. Yeah,
we've said the name, but nothing what's in it.
It will be the kind of follow-up supplement rulebook for the first wave, and it's coming out in Q3. And that will have modular rules to let you represent New California, New Vegas, the Capital Wasteland, the Commonwealth, Appalachia, Nuka World, and Far Harbor in your like campaign maps. So you'll be able to get it won't be a one-for-one replica of those places, but you will get the feel and the look of those places from the rules in that book.
Yes.
It'll have new quests, new enemies, new playable factions and units, special rules, locations, and regions as well.
Nice. But yeah, so that's kind of like where we're covering off. That's covered off Fallout Wasteland Warfare. Do we want to talk about the pre-order at all, or?
Absolutely, yes, because
yeah.
I know you keep asking, so I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to hold Jamie to it, so now he can't back out. But he knew it was coming, so at least we're doing better than some.
Yeah.
So the pre-order for the Into the Wasteland starter set, the Warbands starter set, along with the Vault Dweller Hero plastic kits and the resin versions of Nate in T45 armor, the Ravager, the Mutt, they will all be available to pre-order beginning on August the 13th. So you can stop asking me.
There you go. We've drawn a line in the sand.
Yeah. Mark your calendars.
That's my deadline. Yep.
Yeah. So there we go. But there we are. So yes. So and I've seen a few people like asking questions about like what will be available, what, and we'll come back to that. I'm sure we'll have a little quick roundup. Let's move away from Fallout Wasteland Warfare. I've seen a few people talking about Fallout factions. Let's talk about that a little bit. August is so far away. What on earth are you talking about? I'm planning for Christmas. I don't know about you.
You can pre-order now if you pay £1,000 to me personally. I'm joking. That was a joke. Don't do that.
For me.
Hello, HR.
Yes, we've got some exciting news for Fallout factions as well, taking us into 2027.
Yes.
Now, I keep saying it. I know there have been some glaring omissions when it comes to the available factions for this skirmish game, and I know that we have people that keep asking for them. So, we have decided to preview the rules for the Enclave, a new Vault Dweller crew, the New California Republic, and Caesar's Legion. What you'll be able to do is use the resin kits for now.
Yep.
They're not a perfect fit for the loadouts, but while the preview rules are out, you should still be able to field a decent crew in resin.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're some bizarre person who's been shouting in chat going, I want to play Caesar's Legion, I want to play Caesar's Legion, and we now go, no, you can, you go, but I haven't got the minis, then that's your own fault, and I can't help you with that. But yeah, this will definitely give you enough to give it a go, see what you can think, and like I said, it is a preview of those, so we'll see how that goes.
And then coming out next year, we're going to have a second crew folio coming out.
Yeah, Folio 2.
Which we have dubbed the Legends of the Wasteland folio. Subject to change, maybe.
Folio 2 Electric Boogaloo was shot down.
That was shot down. That was my first idea.
Sorry.
Yeah. But
Attack and the Bloatflies also got shot down.
Yes, the Bloatflies folios, the Mac effects on it already. But what will be in it? Here we go.
Yeah, so published in 2027, like I said, it'll be similar in scope and content to the first. And if you've got the first folio, there is a huge amount to work with in there. This will include more sub-factions, and we're going to be focusing around the classic Fallout game titles for those. We are going to have Hammer as a super mutant master, as well who as a Wasteland legend, amongst some others as well. And then there will be rules for creating your own Legends of the Wasteland. Obviously, campaign, not competitive play.
Yeah,
I'm looking at a couple of you in chat. If you're creating your own gameplay, of course.
Yes.
We're also, just to confirm as well, because I guess it's kind of been implied by what I've said about the upcoming rules previews, we are planning to launch plastic core sets. First of all, are going to be coming the Enclave and that Vault Dweller crew that I spoke about. Much like we have for the other 4 factions at the moment, both of those will be coming in 2027.
Yeah, definitely. Then, because that's not enough. Oh, we did mention it. We've written on the screen here, so it's plus a cool secret third thing. Are we just leaving it at that?
That was rules for creating your own Legends of the Wasteland.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Evie told me off. She doesn't like secret things, so
I
just said what it was.
All right, fine.
Sam did wait. Sam just jumped straight into it.
Explained
it.
Not a secret thing. Not a secret. It's
I'm not
fine.
reading your screen. I'm reading my screen.
It's fine.
It's fine. No secrets over it.
The cool secret thing is it's gone. Next, the Battle for Hoover Dam, a brand new starter set.
Yeah, so we're looking a bit further into the future, honestly, than I would like. But based on the fact that we're previewing their rules and there would be talk of plastic kits and stuff, I wanted to say that our plans for the next Fallout Faction starter set in 2028 probably will be NCR versus Caesar's Legion and will be the battle for Hoover Dam. Plastic sets for both the NCR and Caesar's Legion planned. Release date to be confirmed, obviously. But I didn't want to beat around the bush anymore. I was bored, and I was hearing questions at the tournament on Saturday, and I was like, tune in on Thursday.
And it's kind of like it's been reassuring when people have, like, when we were talking about the last one, we were talking about Battle for Boston, and people are like, oh, you can do Hoover Dam next, and it's like, well, I guess it's the right idea because that is what we're doing. But obviously you can't answer it. And then if we're talking about the fact we're going to do, like you said, NCR plastics, Caesar's Legion plastics, we're previewing the rules for them. What would we be like if we were like, but we're not going to tell you that there's a starter set to go with it? So it's like it's what's in the pipeline. So there we go. More info on that much further down the line, but there you go. Something is coming called the Wasteland Survival Guide. But what is that, I hear you ask?
Yeah, so for the first edition of Wasteland Warfare, we've typically late into the edition at least, we're putting out like PDF like rules packets and stuff like that to support the game. Obviously they actually had like the rules in for the models that were coming out that month and stuff like that, and so in order to support this edition and Fallout Factions as well, we thought we were able to still offer that kind of monthly like PDF release. So what we've focused it on now is the kind of additional content about the releases that are happening that month. So the newest models that are coming out, the newest sets and stuff that are coming out. So the Wasteland Survival Guide will be a monthly PDF, including paint guides, maybe some terrain building guides, some unique rules and profiles, and some custom side quests for Wasteland Warfare. The first edition of the Wasteland Survival Guide is going to be in September, and that is where we will preview the Enclave and the Vault Dweller crew rules for Fallout factions, as well as a preview of the Legend of the Wasteland creation rules. That's the secret third thing. In October's issue, then we'll preview the New California and Caesar's Legion crew rules for Fallout factions, as well as all sorts of other content for the new miniatures and Fallout Wasteland Warfare gameplay.
Cool. But yeah, so this sounds great. Excellent. I'm glad you say that. I think it sounds great too. There's also, we're going to now just tap on to some print at home STLs.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the kind of plans for printable STLs for 2027 and beyond, because there's a few different things going on that we have plans for. So when it comes to Wasteland Warfare miniatures, and we're talking about the back catalogue here as well, the first edition sets that we put out in resin will remain in stock for as long as we have stock, basically, or until they're replaced by a resculpted set or a plastic kit. So like we did with our core sets, where we have put out a Survivors plastic core set, we have stopped doing the Survivors in resin as a core set, stuff like that. But once they're gone, the first edition miniatures range will be made available on My Mini Factory in a Tribes subscription, and they'll be individually available as well in their regular catalogue as part of how that works. These miniatures will be supported for resin printing only, as our sculpting and our drafting process does not work for FDM printing. As FDM printers develop, we'll continue to look into the viability of that for supporting FDM printers. You are welcome to have a go at it, but your mileage may vary. And at the moment, we just don't feel like, to get the quality that we produce, FDM is not quite good enough. And so that's why we're supporting resin for those. And dates for that will all be to be confirmed in the future.
Cool.
But that is not all, obviously.
But no.
Never is.
There'll be some STL terrain sets as well that are coming to the games. To support Wasteland Warfare, we're going to be providing thematic terrain for more of the factions that will become available. We'll be releasing more STL terrain packs on My Mini Factory from Q2 of 2027. And
Definitely.
these new STL terrain packs will be designed for FDM printing first, as we recognize it's the most accessible and the most readily available type of printing the community has, as well as being the cheapest for those kind of big projects, right? What we won't be doing, I'm afraid, is retrofitting old STL sets from resin into FDM, but we've seen some people have had some success with higher end FDM printers and some additional support setup that they've kind of done themselves. So again, you can have a go. Your mileage may vary, and maybe check out the community for different kind of tips and options for your FDM printer.
Exactly. But yeah, so I for one, I'm looking forward to some more scenery. I love a bit of scenery, so looking forward to that. So kind of with that, we've come to the end of what we're telling you. So just like the COVID pandemic, it's now a great time for QR codes. Everyone loves them. Here's a QR code. It will take you to our Discord. You don't even have to click. You can use your smartphone's camera, or you can click on that. It's the best place to come and ask questions, because I have seen so many questions go past, like I think more than I've ever seen in one of these reveals. So that means good things. I think we've piqued your interest, but obviously we might not be able to answer them all now, but like a certain person who's now asking questions, that one's come up a bit from you, so I think we'll touch on that. But we're on the Discord. I'll just say we're on the Discord, and people like Jamie and Samantha are there actually answering questions. We're really happy with the fact that we're all pretty available on Discord, so you can actually chat to people. and harass them about plastic bases, if that's what you want. But please do come and hang out. It's a bunch of oddballs in the Discord. That's us. We're the oddballs. Come and join us. Is there a way to see the first half of the stream? When it's finished, you'll be able to rewatch the VOD, and it'll be banged on our YouTube channel in a few days, so you'll be able to see it there. But yes, Samantha, Q&A is hang on. Whoop. Q&A is open. The court is in session. Plastic T51s, go.
Yeah, as if I haven't thought of that. That's my answer. As if I haven't thought of that.
Yeah.
It's just not now.
Just not now. And I think, given that we've been showing you like stuff about like the widening it out and trying to like broaden that, that may be part of why we don't want to like concentrate purely on things like that. It's like there's stuff there. It will come because goddamn. Will we be seeing a new Hollywood hero set for season 2? We'll tell you if and when we can.
Well, you'll be seeing a set for season 2.
I've been working on something.
It might not be Hollywood heroes, but yeah, we're working on something.
Vegas heroes.
Vegas heroes, yes, it's true. Let's just see if Jamie and Samantha, if you've seen anything come up in chat which you think is good to answer, and I will see is
in terms of battle mode for the new edition, there will be a battle mode, and it will allow I think build up a couple of different warbands from kind of a points buy situation. I think I'm not too clued up on this. I don't want to get it wrong, but
the way it works is you build your warbands. You both build your warbands. There are a couple slight changes to the way the game works when it comes to versus mode. Things like stealth out the window because you can see everything. And priority and trigger work a little differently, but overall that's the main thing. Some factions will get a couple of extra options, like Brotherhood I think get a knight extra for battle mode only because they're Brotherhood still, they want the extra models. But yeah, there's battle mode, there's a few scenarios you can play out. It's all in the core rulebook and in the core reference book.
Cool. When will the PDFs of the preview factions crews be posted? So that kind of ties into like the Wasteland update that you were talking about,
September, October.
Yep, Wasteland Survival Guide. So you want to look out in September for the Enclave and the Vault Dweller crew, and you want to look out in October for New California and Caesar's Legion.
Because it's a nice quick one. What are your favorite factions?
I have a really good Survivor crew.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just bland.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Jamie?
I'm enjoying Brotherhood. Big power armor is fun.
Nice. I didn't think I was going to be, but I love the super mutants. I just love being tough and going in for melee. It's
just
great
got
fun.
The plastic kit. I might have to try it.
It's good. It's good fun. It's good fun. They're not smart though. Do not get them. They panic easily. Are any events planned for next year? There are events planned for this year, so keep your eyes peeled again, and we'll update you all on Discord.
Yeah, check out our socials. That's the best place to hear about them.
Definitely.
There's a question there about for Boston. Are we on track? So yeah, we are looking on track for release end of the month. You should even be able to get it at Gen Con.
Yeah, that's the plan. Probably missed the segment, but will you plan to give the master rules for factions or even a specific scenario?
Maybe, but he's a static piece of scenery, so it's kind of difficult, honestly. And that was why we were kind of reticent about it in the first edition.
Yeah,
he is basically a piece of scenery, so like I don't really know what you would want in that scenario.
I guess he could be a Goliath for Spooktober, but even then it would be a bit of a boring match where two of you are just shooting a static master.
I imagine based on the fact that the Wasteland Survival Guide monthly PDF that's coming out is going to be where we put our kind of really niche, like fun little one-off scenarios, then that's maybe where he would feature in a faction scenario if he did.
It becomes an EV problem, not an R problem.
Yeah, she's not here to speak for herself.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want
So-
to put any words
So it's
in her
happening.
mouth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, don't say that, Jamie. It means people remember things like that.
I know, Evie's going to kill me.
Pull out factions rules for Liberty Prime? No.
No.
Have you seen the size of the model?
Yeah. Yeah, the original Liberty Prime cast was done in a bin. So, you know, that's how big that model is. Basically, we can now use new models from future factions releases in first edition, Fallout, Wasteland Warfare. You can do what you want in Fallout first edition, Wasteland Warfare. You can do we're not taking that game away from you. You know, you can have it on a shelf. You can do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, you can use new models. Are you planning to be at Spiel? I don't know about that.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Spiel.
Up Fallout Unrelated, your nails are getting some love, Samantha.
Thanks. Little black French tips.
Boop, boop.
You're welcome.
Are there any other things to throw Evie under the bus about? No, we don't want to upset her too much.
What did there was something I saw? Oh, I saw questions about bundles for the first of the second edition Wasteland Warfare stuff. There will absolutely be bundles. I have not figured them out yet. I could not tell you what they're going to be, but we will absolutely do bundles. Yeah. Do you understand though, if you're going to go in for like a big bundle with quite a bit of stuff, then you're going to be waiting a long time compared to other people. Yeah. So I'm going to make bundles that aren't going to have you waiting like 3 to 4 months for all of your stuff. I'm going to be putting together bundles that make sense with what we have in kind of months of release.
Yeah. There's also some easy bundles we'll do with like the 4 plastic sets, because that and Into the Wasteland kind of got everything other than some creatures you want to buy, because there'll be tokens in there.
Yeah, definitely.
And question about updating comp.
Oh, sorry, just before you go on, is it worth them pointing out? No, that's fine. That just to reiterate how the pre-order mini works, just in case people are like, how that fits into it.
Yeah. So the Dogmeat sculpt you saw today will be available for free for anybody who is pre-ordering the Into the Wasteland starter set. So that's the solo one, not the Warbands starter set. Or if it's part of any bundle, like so if the Into the Wasteland starter set is part of any bundle, you'll get it there as well. And so that will be available to order during that pre-order window between August 18th, did I say? I want to say that. I've had dates.
I'm going to say a later date to give myself more time, but yeah.
No, Jamie. Okay, cool.
December 25th.
No.
We refer the quote to our previous
13th. I missold myself. 13th. From August 13th. So from August 13th to when we deliver things there in Q4, that is when he'll be available from. But we don't make them entirely exclusive, and you can only get it then. Then Dogmeat will be available on sale at some point in the future, made available either for like a sale event or just released generally after some time.
Some delicious extra value for a bundle.
Yeah, we've done that previously with like McCready and Rogue Knight and things.
Yes, we've done a lot of this before, where if you pre-order from your local game store, you should be able to get it directly. I just need to double check with our sales team. But normally, yes, we have done that in the past.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how we've done previous ones,
Feral Ghoul factions rules for Halloween or something. Well, it's like they'll come, and the models are coming, so they will come eventually. But we'll see when.
Yeah, as Sam said, keep an eye on the Wasteland Survival Guide monthly.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows what's going to be in there?
Are you giving it Nova Open? Don't think so.
No, we're not.
What we might see at Gen Con to buy. Come along and have a look. But yeah, I think kind of like
terrain in the box. A lot of terrain in the box.
There is Jamie. Is there terrain in the Into the Wasteland?
Into the Wasteland and Warbands both have the same terrain, and it's 7 sheets of terrain. We've talked a little about it, so it's here we go. Off the top of my head: craters, ponds, rivers, roads, alternate sides, small buildings, medium buildings, ramp, some ponds, radiation pond, and some other things I'm probably forgetting. But it all works. You can make crossroads. You can stack the building on top to make it a taller building. All double-sided to give you everything you need to play any of the set pieces and any of the things in the core books. So tons of options.
Exactly.
Yep, 7 paper. It's all card terrain like our Battle for Boston stuff, but it's 7 sheets of the thing. So way too much in a good way.
Nice. Nice. Cool. I think then what we will do is I think we'll call it there. Like I said, if you do have any more questions, not that one. That one. There you go. Don't ask the master. Ask Discord. There we go. But we will we'll be around to give you some answers. So that's the end of this stream. Before we all sign off, I want to say, if you are in the mood to see some more Fallout, same time tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Muggins here is going to be taking the survivors out from Fallout Wasteland Warfare, from the new edition, and I want your help, chat. So if you've seen us do these solo war game stuff streams before, you'll know the thing. We'll put together like a warband together. We'll like get like our team built and named and equipped, and then we will send them out on a little mission into the Wasteland. We're going to do that with survivors tomorrow, and then all the remaining Fridays in the month, we're going to do all the other warbands. We're going to do Super Mutants the next Friday after that. Then we're going to do the Raiders. Then we are going to do the Brotherhood of Steel, and I'm going to want your help on all of that. And those teams will make a reappearance in some other future things. So your choices matter, I believe is the phrase. So come along and hang out. It'll be here on Twitch tomorrow at 5 p.m. It'll be great to see you there. But yeah, otherwise, Samantha, Jamie, do either of you have any last words and messages?
Not any real shout outs. The Essex lot were robbed from the Hull lot in the tournament on Saturday. So
brutal.
Well done. Yeah.
Brutal.
Robbed.
Oh well, there you go. Jamie, you got any controversial opinions on competitive games?
Sam, you would have done better if bloatflies could have combat rifles.
That's true. You would have.
Wow. We'll just have to see what the sculpting gods give us, won't we?
I'm going to force that on a sculptor. They're going to love me.
Wouldn't we all? Will there be any more videos of your factions matches? They were great. Very soon. Wiggles glasses. Yeah, and if you've worked out how to recreate, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that'll be coming very soon. But cool. All right then. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. You made a very sweaty evening. A good fun. So thanks for hanging out. If you aren't following us here, please do drop us a follow. You can even give us your Jeff Bezos bucks if you're a Prime user. He doesn't need the money. And we can get Callum a cable or something. It'd be great. But otherwise, you can find us on Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and the aforementioned Discord if you want to come and have a chit chat with us. Otherwise, have a bloody lovely evening, whatever you're up to, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow to be in the Wasteland. Have a good one.